life, and grateful for the ones in the future as well on my Rahu journey through the deep dreamy waters of Pisces, and just learning about spirituality as well, and just this journey throughout life where my shadow self, I guess as well, my ego, like I was always wanting to escape, wasn't happy where I was, either physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and so forth. So therefore, like, that whole work hard, party hard used to be my lifestyle, say about 6 years ago. Capricorn, about doing that work. Again, it's your career, it's like your life goals, like what are you doing to, how are you spending your time, energy, and day-to-day life habits, you know, the structures, like, do you have solid, firm foundations, or like, are your roots like uplifted from the earth to the point you're disconnected? And it's like going by the Mayan calendar, like for me, like, yo, that has been like another life hack on this journey, on my spiritual journey, and helping others as well, just like understanding their Mayan galactic signature. Loving the sound of that birdie. So like when I'm like doing this, yeah, my attention, I'm putting it here and I just hear but yeah, so as we get sidetracked, trying to it's a high frequency one. It feels like it's on the 5D. Yeah, I'm super like geek, like the earth elements as well. I would say, like, check out your birth chart. I'll put a link down below. It's free. You can literally sign up and then find out your sun, moon, and rising placements and so forth, and just decode the blueprint to your soul as well. You know, it's just, once you start doing that, it's just, yeah, it's just powerful. Like, it's just, you're unlocking so much of yourself that you didn't even know was there. So yeah, like, when think before in previous vlogs I spoke about how my Saturn return was in Sagittarius, whilst I was having like my solar return as well, right? And then that's when life was just like rock bottom, and lessons after lessons and lessons, and I wasn't paying attention to the universe and God and goddesses and Buddha, you know, all the ascended masters, like just trying to help me, my ancestors. And it took me longer to understand what my guides, my spirit guides, were trying to tell me, you know, like, because I did ask for signs and show me a sign, but my consciousness at the time, like, my energy was all scattered left, right, and center in that chaos energy, plus as well trying to do shadow work then, and being in a toxic relationship with a narcissist. It was yeah, my life's learning lessons. One of my biggest teachers. So yeah, if she's seeing this, thank you. I love you, I forgive you, and I wish you well. You know, she used to be quite of a stalker, like create fake profiles and all of that shit, so it's no surprise if yeah, she hasn't moved on. And that love spell let's just, we have, like, it's time, like, I have to let people know, like, the shit that there's some fuckeries in this spiritual community. And yeah, the love spell that she tried putting onto me basically backfired, and she became obsessed with me in the long run. So I was just fucking like, yeah. Well, I can laugh about it now, but you know, at the time I was just like, no, this something, you know, we just can't explain shit. And like, shout out to my grandma, you know, she has been with me from day as well. So yeah, so yeah, like my grandma, she was the roots to my tree, like in my family. I think when me and my brother lost our mum, I'd say she transitioned from the 3D into the spirit realms. Yeah, my grandma became like the roots to my tree. She had that, like, she was a Virgo as well. Like, this is like all the my ancestral tree, like, I'm gonna start creating and hopefully have a program, like an ancestral program, like that's in the makings with the root work. But it's a simple exercise which anyone can do for root chakra and ancestral healing, where you basically put yourself on a piece of paper in the center or at the bottom, say, and draw like a tree in the back. Depends on how artistic you want to create it and so forth. And you draw like, so the roots, and you kind of like put like who was the roots to your tree, and then your parents and so forth, and then their parents, and kind of just put stuff on there. It could be positive or negative, or it's how do they make you feel grounded, how do they make you feel safe, secure, aligned. And they made space and time for you, you know. I was grateful enough to have 10 years with my grandma, Mother Gaia, you know, Mama Gaia. So yeah, that'll be for as a future vlog. That's kind of a deep spiritual awakening, like when she transitioned. And but yeah, just when, like, connecting the dots as well, and the signs, like on the journey, like when they have passed away, and seeing shit that I can't explain to, like, tried explaining it to my family, you know, and then they just see me as crazy, you know, who needs medication or something, you know, it's trauma, but like, it's fucking PTSD, yeah, okay. And then, like, what I don't get in, like, it's like religion, it's like you believe in God, but how comes you don't believe, but then heaven and hell, but what about like when we pass over? But to say energy doesn't die, you know, it just transitions, so it moves on, it goes forth. Like our spirit and our soul, like, I know I have done this many times before, and I think I am ready to, like, go back to Pluto or wherever, like whichever star seed or galaxy, like, yes. So with the exercise, doing drawing the tree, and just writing which roots of your family members made you secure and safe and grounded, and finding out, asking your other family members of ones, past loved ones as well, because again, like, the amount of dreams I have had, to the point where family, like, they're still with me, you know, to the point where it just feels so real. And I think that's where I had to research it, you know, because to the point where I just thought, you know what, there's a meaning here, like, I don't know what it is, but there's something. And that's when it, like, dawned on me then. I think that's the epiphany. And it's for, yeah, they're trying to speak to me and connect to me in the spiritual realms. And I have to let go of my fear and just trust, you know, like, and just appreciate the healing, like, with that, like, you know, them connecting on the spiritual realms. And I think it's from a child, you know, like, ghosts and shit, and like, that has been something I used to see. He's got a nice little dragonfly, little bee, kind of. Yes, hello, thank you. It's got, yeah, so like, I think it's the fear of that and realizing, yo, I don't want to be seeing, like, spirits and shit. Like, dealt with that as a child, and it weren't nice. So yeah, like, I could go into hell. If you're seeing this, I appreciate you. Thank you for the love and support. It's truly appreciated, and yes, sending you higher vibrations. Yeah, like, I'm grateful, you know. I realized if it wasn't for my soul tribe and life's learning lessons, yeah, I would not be doing this video right now. But I know, like, for as long as I'm helping at least one other person on their spiritual path and their health and fitness goals and so forth, whatever, like, any of my services and products can help someone, then yes, it's like, this is why I'm here. And yeah, we got this. Hashtag let's do this. Like, it's fucking time, you know, like, let's fucking rise. Let that Kundalini rise, bitch. Higher vibrations, job blessings, one love. Alright, peace.